Yeah, check it out, Freedom of Press, it's YTV. Yo, big up to Battle Scars, outside the Soul Cellar tonight. That's where we're doing it, yo.
What are you working on at the moment then?
Follow up to our first EP. Our first EP was called Yet to Verify. Some big heads on there, Wordsmith, Tenchu, Sensor, Jack Flash, Nugget, Flex Digits, that's about it, yeah. Yeah, Verified EP is going to be dropping as well. We've got some big heads on there. We don't really want to talk about it before it does drop. Obviously keep the surprise element in it, you know. Various collaborations, working with other artists. Got a nice track dropping with Simone from Mount Deville. Got a press, look out for that. Check all our shit out at www.ytvmusic.bandcamp.com. So if you're interested, you know.
What makes you different from other artists?
Fucking heavy, man. No, I drop nice bars in my own opinion. Got a heavy producer, Henry VIII. That's the other half of Freedom of Press. You know, it's a collaborative thing. It's me and him. That's that old school DJ combination, which don't really get done anymore. You know, I think it's still quite effective. So, you know, we'll keep doing our thing, working with like-minded heads. Yeah.
So what made you start this in the first place then? Got any influences or?
You know what, like, I loved hip hop from about 13, 14. I'm 28 now, so that's telling me something, you know. I didn't really think there was a good platform for it in the UK. I felt like, to be honest, the only way to be a credible MC in the UK was the drum and bass scene. So even though I weren't really feeling it, I still jumped on that thing and done that for a few years until British hip hop started making a name for itself, and then I thought, fuck it, you know, there's these, you know, these other heads that are spitting hip hop in the UK and they're making good names for themselves. Like, that's what I want to be doing. I'd rather be doing hip hop, which is what I love, you know.
So what kind of hip hop would you say you do? Is it underground, mainstream?
Oh yeah, it's definitely underground. Like, you know, I don't think I could touch that mainstream thing. I've got a dirty mouth. But like, every other word's blanked, you know, on the clean edits. Definitely underground. It's very dark, catchy as well though, you know. Try and cater for everyone. Not everyone's gonna like your shit, but you know,
is there a message in your music?
Just being, you know, true to yourself, just keeping it real, because I don't really talk about anything I don't know. If I don't, I feel like I'm lying, you know, not a good liar, so just keeping it real, just doing what you do, you know. If you like it, it's all good, you know, you should be catering for yourself as well as other people.
In your music, alright, is there something that people can learn from there? Is there something you know, like with certain lyrics, are you trying to teach people, or is there, you know?
I'm more about clever wordplay, you know. I like if someone puts on a track and they hear, you know, a lyric a few times and they don't really pick up on it, and then that one time they'll put it on and the penny drops and they're like, oh shit, I know what he's talking about, you know. Not being too cocky for my own good, or trying to be too clever, you know. Some rappers suffer for that, but just trying to keep people listening, you know, entertain them. I like my shit live, you know.
So at the moment, right, obviously you're working on your mixtapes and all that. Is it mixtapes or albums or
no, it's EPs. EP? We're going to work towards a new album next year. I think the whole mixtape thing's been done a lot, you know.
Okay, all right. How are you promoting yourself?
Word of mouth, open mic. You know, we got some good people looking out for us as well. Ruby Hartigan, especially at First Sun Records, you know, heavily promotes us. The Bottomless Crates radio show, that's a fucking good radio show, by the way, though. Steady bangers. They got a lot of love for us. They're always pushing our shit. Sturban Clothing as well. You know, throw some gums our way, keep us clothed. You know, they've always got good shit to say about us as well. So, you know, just relying on people that like what we do to push it forward, as well as ourselves. You know, like I say, open mics, Henry VIII on the open decks. You know, if you ever see our names, come along and watch, because I think we'll surprise you. You know?
Could you drop some bars for us, please?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo. I lost the plot, screaming shit, all get off the pot. I spilled my guts, lost my top on the chopping block. I drop rocks like kids in a plane crash, spitting bricks across the train track with the same rash, impulsive, insane act, brain trained to hate fact, live in a state of contained pain and pay tax, to see the same cat with the same trash make his way for the same snack I dumped 8 days back. I'm set to snap like Michael Ryan. I'm mowing down a crowd in a white Orion, feeling nice and violent when I listen to tarred rhymes. Post-war crazy like I'm bailing, it's hard times. I pass crime with the same lame interest. Prince Charles gave over claims that the princess Shaq was some bracer while Liz gave him stress. Charlie weren't playing cause his favourite game's incest. Woo! Checkmate, motherfucker, don't try it. I block tunnels like I'm Dodie Al fired. Leave your block flyed with a bundle of hate mail. Chase tail mate while you're still trying to make bail. Brakes failed so I'm gunning the engine. Call me the Duke and his hazard so tempting. Pretending to stop as I hurtle at fencing. Pedestrian crossings, I'm murking defenceless. People in a blind rage, mind state, iron age. Ride awake fate as I fly into a dying state. Writing page after page automatically. Flashback, sudden impact brought it back to me. I'm from the factory of soul mass production. Homes back west where the Cossacks are junctions. Dumped on the load where the liars get jumped on. Punches keep checks as society functions. Yo.
Could you pick up givemusic.com for me, please?
Yeah, yeah, ytvmusic.bandcamp.com. That's a www.freedom of press UK on Reverb Nation. Look us up, check it out. Safe.
Now, could you big up givememusic.com? That's us, right?
Yeah. Big up to givememusic.com.